guys, I'm Catch Queen and I'm finally back with a new video. Today I'm going to talk to you about the lessons I learned last time when I took my cross-dressing outdoors. Now, if you guys are subscribers to my channel and watch my videos, you probably know that in my last video, which I shot back in May, all the way back in May, and for that I beg your forgiveness because I've been gone again, I've been off the radar again. But alas, I'm back and I'm eager to make up for my absence. So yeah, in my last video I went outside and tried to shoot a video and take my cross-dressing public a little bit. And some will say that I succeeded, some will say that I failed. One thing is sure, I've learned a few lessons doing it. And that's actually the title of my video, Lessons Learned. Now, what kind of lessons have I learned exactly? One of my viewers left a comment under the video, which went something like, as a long-time trans girl, I've been watching your videos for a while, and I gotta say that they need improvement. Obviously, they always do, but in my case, that's probably doubly true. And well, this person she then went on to point out some problems with my cross-dressing. First off, I absolutely appreciate your feedback. Honest feedback is always welcome, especially constructive feedback. So whoever you are, thank you again. And the first qualm this person had about my videos was that my wig wasn't combed well enough and that the hair stuck together. Well, in the video, in my outdoors video specifically, what exactly happened there? Back home, before I got rolling, I combed the wig, I checked it out, it was awesome, it was great. But the thing is that, I do not want to be pressing around all cross-dressed with all the neighbors around who know me. So for leaving the house, when I took the wig off, I put it in a plastic bag and put on sunglasses, put on a baseball cap, so people wouldn't actually, notice that I was wearing makeup. And I stepped out to the car and then I drove out to a spot where I felt safe cross-dressing. I got my wig out of my plastic bag and just put it on. And during this procedure, it got all messy. So there wasn't really much I could do about that. That is certainly one lesson. I was kind of aware of it, but not really, because you got so many things racing through your mind, especially when you're doing all the camera work and everything yourself, that you just can't think about it. You can't pay attention to every tiny little detail. And if I had a cameraman, that would be like an entirely different kind of approach, because then I'd be able to focus entirely solely on myself and on my femininity and making sure that my wig is well combed and looks nice. Second issue, posture. So this person has noticed that as I walk, I shift my weight conspicuously from one leg to another, kind of like so. See that? That is absolutely not a feminine kind of thing to do, and rightfully pointed out that I should keep the body in place and that the hips should move as I walk. Hands should be right next to the body, and there's a lot of work to do on this, on the feminine walk, and I still have a lot to learn in this respect. The thing is, high heels aren't really helping me. Now, some of them are comfortable, kind of like these ones, and I actually sort of feel like I'm doing fine in these, but still got some balance issues now and then. So you just gotta, I believe it's all a matter of practice, and so don't swing your arms as you walk, she says. So keep them in place. Don't swing them as you walk. That's right. Giving it a test right here. Testing out the tips live. The thing is that over here in my little studio here, I can actually focus 100% on myself and on my movements, and I'm much better at them. Plus, I'm looking at myself on a screen, so I can tell if I'm, looking feminine or failing at it. So yeah, well, outdoors, this is like an entirely different thing. Like, you know, setting up all the cameras, doing all the thing, you know, being aware of your surroundings, and you know, your heart's racing, your mind's racing, and I was just absolutely, that was the last thing on my mind. So it just kind of just reverted, I guess, to my normal walk, and that happens. So I believe that will keep happening as long as I don't get myself a cameraman, so I can actually, you know, pay proper attention to the way I move, and yeah, to the way I sway my hips, and you know, keep my arms in place and next to my body. So indeed, 100% agreed on that point. I really do have a lot of work to do in that regard. So yeah, thanks for pointing it out, but I have sort of been aware of that myself. All right, next issue. Third issue, do not wear tops that cover the hips. Point taken. Yes, I did actually wear a top that did cover my hips for modesty reasons when I, you know, did my outdoors video. As a matter of fact, I think that right now I would dare go outdoors just the way I am right now, but I would draw quite a few stairs. But in all honesty, I've lost a little bit of weight, a little bit of muscle mass since my last video too. So I am altogether much more feminine, or at least I hope so. So yeah, that was just another issue. It kind of made me feel safer to wear something a little bit more modest and more appropriate for a public setting. So there's that. The fourth one, is that the sunnies. The fourth issue, the sunnies, the sunglasses that I had on, those are guys' sunglasses, male sunglasses, this person noted, which they are indeed, but sometimes women do wear men's sunglasses, kind of, sort of a unisex fashion, isn't it? But the point is excellent, and this one didn't even cross my mind ever, that I should perhaps get me a pinkish little frilly pair of sunglasses. I saw a gorgeous pair shaped like butterflies or something like that. But yeah, for actually going outside in the public, you would want something more normal but still feminine. So yeah, I am now in the market for a pair of women's sunglasses, and I will let you guys know when I get one that I actually do like. So yeah, so these were the issues that this feedback provider actually pointed out, and yeah, that is great. Once again, thank you for taking the time and leaving me a list of tips like the ones that I just addressed. And yeah, so moving on, I kind of learned a few lessons on my own as well. The shoes. Now, if I were to wear something like these shoes, the ones that I have on right now, wear something like this outdoors. Now these do exert quite a bit of strain on my feet, but they are actually rather comfortable compared to the ones that I wore when I did my outdoors video. Those ones were almost impossible for me to walk in. The size was right. They were actually a little bit bigger than my feet, and I almost stepped out of them as I walked a few times. They were a handful, and it's really, really difficult to actually do a feminine walk when you can barely stand and you know, have your mind on 100 different things at once. So that is like a true sensory overload, and I kind of fell victim to that. The shoes, lesson learned. If I take my cross-dressing outdoors again, I'm going to have to wear something comfortable, more comfortable, at least until I get really used to wearing these shoes and prancing around in them. Yeah. All right. The final issue. The issue of lighting. Now that always comes up, and when you have the sun shining directly into your face, it creates a really weird picture with, you know, with every pore of your face visible and every imperfection magnified threefold. So there's a reason why models never actually take photos, or photographers never actually take photos of their models with the sun shining straight into their faces. The other issue is frowning, or squinting as the sun is bothering your eyes. You squint, you know, you do those faces, giving birth to a gazillion more little imperfections that are absolutely visible on camera, so that's that issue as well. Alright guys, so that pretty much covers the lessons that I've learned, you know, taking my cross-dressing outdoors, going public with it, and yeah, I really do hope that I'll be able to actually learn from these lessons and to apply whatever I learn in the future and become a better crossdresser for it. So that's pretty much it for today. I guess the top pointer would be to get a cameraman finally. So if there's somebody out there who would love to be my cameraman, drop me a message down below. And well, subscribe to my channel, obviously, all of you, if you like my videos. And yeah, check me out on different other social media channels. I've Facebook, I've Twitter, I've Flickr. I even have, oh, I even have TikTok. So yeah, you guys can check me out over there. Well, until next time, see you around. And oh, don't forget to ring that bell button too, so you get notified when I upload. See ya.